What is up, guys? Welcome to the weekend. It's just gonna be me vlogging. We've kind of been trying to like make the weekends feel separate. So that's usually why Mike will do his own thing. I'll grab the vlog camera, I'll get into my weekend activities, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. We got a special guest joining us today that's been shooting some of my cars this morning. Any guesses?
Hello there.
Hey dude, how you doing?
Sick Porsche, dude.
Do you not know how to put it in a drive? Okay.
Doubting my abilities here? I'm gonna have to ask you a question like 5 minutes from now.
I'm super excited to get this garage dialed in. Just having the Swiss tracks in here already is making it look sick. But yeah, David's in town. We're gonna be driving some of the cars today. He's gonna make a couple of his reviews. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm not planning to do much filming, but figured I'd let you know what's going on my Saturday. It's crazy, I know you thought I was lying about it, but the concrete dust here is like the biggest thing I've been trying to fight. You notice like after 5 minutes, the car's covered in dust.
Maybe. I mean, I was doing the glamour shots of it, and then as soon as I went to reach for the handle, I already saw it.
I don't know how to avoid that. We try to blow dry it, but it's clearly not doing the trick.
Oh yeah, you see on the hood right now.
I know. Yeah, we try to like hit the concrete with the blower to like loosen up some of the dust, but on this black car, it kills you. How you been? What are you doing?
I'm tired, but I'm great.
Yeah?
No, I'm excited. I'm basically winging a Florida trip, and I hit up Adam and said, hey, can I like go have fun at your cool compound thing? And he said yes, so here I am.
It's a chill day. I'm excited to have you here.
Yeah, no, it's been, what, 2 years maybe?
Definitely way too long.
Way too long.
David made it back and he survived. David, what cars did you drive today? Give me your thoughts in less than 10 seconds.
I drove the Barra, and I drove the Chaser, and the 992. That was great.
Quick thoughts on each car.
The Barra is the scariest car you own, without a doubt. Almost died a few times. That's not an exaggeration.
Let the record hold, I refused to drive in that car with him. He drove the Chaser, scared the crap out of me. I was like shaking.
The Chaser is awesome. Because basically the first roll, and I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. I know what I can do. Just downshifted, reeled out third. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, but third gear, top of third in the Chaser, you're
this guy is shifting into fourth in the middle of the road, swerving at trees.
What are you talking about? No, and then the 992 is an out-of-body experience. Like, as soon as you launch that thing, it's weird that the Porsche Taycan Turbo S, right, an electric car, is borderline slower than that car.
It is, on paper.
Which is wild. And it's combustion motor, and it sounds amazing. I love the exhaust you have on it.
Thanks.
So like, the 992, you drive every day. The Chaser's letting them go out on the town. And then the Barra is, I want to die and not be on this planet anymore.
Love that. All right. We are going to a little golf/food place. I'm gonna cruise over in the Chaser. I think Mike's gonna join me. Can you close that door, please? The electric bill is very expensive. Thank you. Visitors. All right, this is gonna be Mike's first impression of the Chaser. I suggest you be the one that films this, just since I'm the one driving.
Okay.
Cargo vroom.
Cargo room.
My water might end up all over your lap.
Don't say that.
Ready?
Ready.
It's different, right?
It's good.
Man, I love the Limmy. It's got a real nice Limmy.
It's really, really good. If I could get my car to feel like that, dude.
Oh, dude, this is
I'll
like
be stoked.
Supra. So I've been telling Mike that he might want to go to like a little bit smaller turbo, just have a little more zippy.
Yeah.
I didn't do that just because I know that my limiting factor is this trans, and if I went down to say like a 770 compressor side, it would just want to hit real hard in the mid-range and then kind of roll over.
Right.
Which is what breaks trans, drivetrain components, and stuff like that. You got a Supra, so your is way bigger, your parts are way stronger. So, but the zip, like, you know, it's decently zippy, it's just not like baby turbo zippy.
No, it's good.
I'm glad you like it.
I like it a lot.
It's one of our favorite restaurants. We can get these Miller's Ale House melts. And then there's a driving range right next door.
Yeah.
You got a Ginge? Yeah! Go get him, Tiger!
Oh yeah.
Yeah! We just had the iconic Chaser moment that I wish we were able to capture on camera. Mike's off the clock on the weekends. What kind of car was that? It was one of your people, David.
What do you mean, my people? It was a 392 scat pad.
Yes, yeah, I would have just said it was one of them cars, you know. But
So
listen,
yeah, it's a mid-tier Charger. It's right under the Hellcat.
he came up, he wanted some, we gave him some. We had a great time with the boys. We laughed, we won the race in comfort. Had I lost the race, you know, we would have gone back. Had the boys put the bigger wastegate springs in, turn the boost up. But we're good. It was a perfect amount of humiliation for my competitor, and we're enjoying it in style, listening to some sad boy rap music with the boys in comfort, and cruising on back home. You guys have been seeing a lot of JZX content. If you want a chance to see this car in person, make sure you come out to Clean Culture Orlando at Silver Spurs Arena, March 12th. I'm gonna be out there with the JZX. I'm gonna bring the S15 as well, and we're gonna have a cool little setup from the LZMFG team. So make sure you go, click the link in the description. I got a special link, get your tickets, and I'll see you guys there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of stuff going on today. The main title of this video still hasn't happened yet, so that's on the agenda. But before that, we're taking a morning cruise over to another friend of mine's place. Let's go hang out in the morning before I take the trek all the way out to the other side of Florida, where the hills are. You're late, let's go, come on. She's in there whipping up a 12-course Starbucks drink on the espresso machine. We're running late. Better be the best drink you've ever had.
Yeah. Hey, I was being very nice. I was eating in there so I didn't have to eat in the car.
That's okay, we can eat in this one. It's got dyed carpet.
True. Whoa, I can't put the top on though until I drink more, so.
Oh God.
So be careful.
No, I don't like that. So Colette hasn't experienced this thing with the full sauce. I'm gonna wait for the underpass just so we can get the noise.
Alright.
Perfect. Oh no, the light's right after it. That's a buzzkill.
Let's just go to the light then. You're first one up.
I know, but I wanted you to hear the like echo. Listen, ready? I love it. I think this is one of my new favorite cars to drive.
Really?
It's really, really spicy.
Wait, but you're saying this is similar to the old R32 setup now?
I think so. It doesn't feel as visceral, but I think it's just as fast and sounds just as cool and is just as fun for me. I just. Ready?
Yeah. What was that? What was that?
I had to shift with my coffee hand.
Yeah, this isn't, we need another cup holder setup.
Yeah, it's not the best for that.
So I feel like it didn't feel as fast as the R32.
What? What the f?
Only because it felt like it was spinning.
If you hold my coffee, I can show you better.
Okay.
All right, now let me get my
Okay.
arm in the prime shifting situation. It's different, but it's good.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It's different. I feel like it's just spinning a lot more.
It's just a little bit. The
Is
R32
it?
spun way more because the R32 would just like hit with a slam of torque at like 5,000 RPM, light the wheels up and then fall off, where this thing is just like hazing them the whole way.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good thing I have a coffee cup with a top on it.
Oh my God.
No, it's meant to be thrown around. Chill. See? It's the best coffee. Look at that. No, that was cool. Favorite car? Really? Number one? Numero uno?
Right now.
Right now, okay.
Alright, so we're about a half hour away from the OG headquarters. I met up with Jeff. You guys probably know Jeff with the Mustang. He's gonna lead the way and show me some cool roads out here. This will literally be the first time I've gotten to enjoy this car on proper back roads, so I'm super excited, and we're gonna have a good time. Great on that corner, guys. Loved it. Gonna keep some distance from Jeff. I can already hear the rock chips coming. Now we are in track mode, so it is auto blipping for us. Cheater. I enjoy the manual. Part of me does miss the PDK a little bit. Just a different experience. I feel like this will be the most enjoyable in like CT roads, Smokies, and areas where you're just constantly shifting and feeling really engaged with the car. Man, I miss Connecticut. Interesting thing about this car is that it feels like it makes so much more mid-range than the previous generation that you don't need to ring it out as much. And I don't know if that's a gearing thing or the ITBs and the different head design, but it's just very drivable car. And at the same time, I feel like I can be shifting, drinking a cup of coffee, having a chat with my girlfriend, and it's very chill. It's gonna be interesting to see what the RS version of this generation feels like in comparison. The Florida boy in me gets so excited every time I see a sign with a little curved road on it. That it feels like a video game. I don't feel any bumps in the road. I feel like I'm glued to the road. It almost takes some of the excitement out of it, I'm not gonna lie. Big Mustang guy doing big Mustang things. Gotta keep up. Alright! Funny thing is, I feel like his Mustang is probably faster than this in a straight line. We'll see, but probably not actually. This thing probably makes better traction. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not talking very loud. I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. Oh my God, it's a hill. What? My GT3 RS was a video game before, this feels like way more video game-like. And I know that the camera won't really convey that, but not a single shimmy, not a single rattle, and I know that sounds like something that you would probably expect me to be comparing to a Japanese car, but even the last gen RS, like, it felt like a race car. Yes, this is an RS, so maybe it's a little bit turned down, but I've never driven something that handles so good, but at the same time, felt so smooth. All right, we lead the pack now, boys. Twisty guy, but it's crazy how planted these things feel at speed. It's good. All right, so it has to, I don't know, it's probably been like a year or two, and every time I come back and see this guy, I feel like his company's 2x what it was last time I was here. So, Mormon, tell us about the yarn building that we're in now.
So this one is where all the humans are housed, and then I wanted to have my own spot. And so, let's see, we did like the reset lift, which is sick.
Love that.
Mike cut the floor and poured that. Of course, you guys recognize those cabinets, right?
Pretty cool lights.
MSS, yeah, these are Cree linear fixtures. You got to hear the audio system in here. It's like 24,000, something like that.
Big audio guy now. Here. I like this. Do you sell these?
Yeah.
Let me get one.
Yeah,
let's fill my front cup on my way back.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that. We do all the obsessed garage stuff. We design garages. You know, you and I, we did your garage. It was the first garage I ever did.
I know.
You know, I did mine, and then we did yours, and that sort of turned into this whole garage design business. So we design garages on a software called Home Designer Pro, where we render them. So we can do like 3D walkthroughs and all that stuff. But tech support, web guys. Back there is our unboxing studio, the media guys. We just tore it apart because we're doing the lights this week. So these are Cree linear fixtures as well.
So cool.
Color temp. And so we should have this put together next week.
I wish I had a U over at the compound to just like make my stuff look this nice whenever we redo stuff. Because I feel like my scatterbrain, like I know little things to get that are nice, but then I can't pull it all together, and like the overall end product always comes out like good enough.
Do your desks look like this, Adam? Do you have all your desks like wired with, you know, perfection? That's what you
My
do.
desks are the desks that came with the compound, Matt.
So your wires are all over the place.
They're not bad. I'm a little bit into cable management.
Yeah. In here, you'll like this. We're gonna turn this room this week into a full overhead unboxing studio. So we have this height adjustable uplift table, but this is a grid. So there's a ceiling grid going in, which will be a big rectangle, so we can mount our cameras overhead.
That's
and
cool.
then get our photography stuff, get it off of the ground and in the air, and then we'll do studio lights as well. So this is where I do like all my audio unboxing videos. But the theme, like anytime we take a product photo, I want the product to look like it's in my garage.
Yeah.
So we made this little setup here.
No, this is really cool. The real question is, what do you have for snacks? Because I'm hungry.
Zero. No, well, let's see. Maybe Jeff has something in this.
We'll steal Jeff's snacks.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, that was part of my requisite, is that if there was ever a dish in the sink, I'm ripping this whole thing out. I'm not allowed to have it.
So we've got Matt's 2 insanely clean examples of E92 M3s. I'm getting my fingers all nice and Cheetoed up to touch the steering wheels for him. Matt, how many miles are on each one of these?
This one is 37,000. That one is 862.
Wow.
Yeah. I've driven that one 0.3 miles because I got to get the PPF finished. But I'm going to drive it.
Yeah, the steering wheel feels so nice.
So this is the one we're giving away. That's the one I'm keeping.
All right, so here's the deal. You guys know the whole car giveaway thing, sweepstakes thing. Matt's doing it, but it's not the typical, I did not do the fingerprints.
That on my
I
phone.
did not put the fingerprints
did
there. I swear to you, I didn't do the fingerprints.
Hold your hand up there.
I swear that's not me.
No, I did it the other day. It was my fault.
What kind of weirdo puts their hand here?
I was trying to push it down because it wouldn't sit.
So the story with this car, Matt built the car he always wanted and then found a better one. So he's giving this one away? Is that true?
Yes.
All right.
Check this out. This is what I was talking about, the intake. So good. This is number 6. Number 006.
Looks good. So this car is Le Mans blue and it has 30,000 miles?
Yeah,
And then this one has 800 miles and this is Interlagos blue.
Yeah, the only way I would ever give this up is if I found something special. And I got that. And I know all your people will give me a hard time. I'm going to build this exactly the same. Same wheels, same suspension, same brakes, same exhaust. There's the exhaust right there.
Well, you guys got, wait, what? Oh, it's like that. That's a different car. We just filmed the video. He let me take it for a drive, and it does sound magnificent. When will that video be up?
Probably like, when is your video up?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we're up tomorrow then.
Okay, cool. But no, he let me drive this thing. It's a very cool car. I don't know that I will own an E92 M3 anytime soon, even though I have a lot of cool ones to pick from in the shop. But it sounded great. You definitely got the exhaust dialed in. You guys know that I nerd out about exhausts. Got it from this guy.
But this car is like, to me, like the 240 is to you. You know, this is my car. This is my, like this generation of a car. I want 10 of them.
I need you to cliff notes for me what you sell at Obsessed Garage, because a lot of times people ask when I bring you up, and I don't know how to describe all of the things that you do or sell.
Think about the garage.
Uh-huh.
Everything in it.
Okay.
Is that simple enough? The lights, the floor, the detailing stuff.
I usually try to bring up that like you will find manufacturers that typically only sell, say commercially, that make better than normal products that you usually can't buy as a consumer, and then you'll bring them to the consumers.
Yeah. Yeah, like that compressor's a pro compressor. They're designed for industry. These lights are designed for like skyscrapers and an office, sophisticated office laboratories. I've got hunter machines that I should have no business having.
I would love to balance my wheels on this.
Yeah, it's legit.
How does it even work? So this is a road force balancer?
So I didn't realize this, but what road force means is that it applies a force to the tire to tell you where the heavy spot of the tire is and the heavy spot of the wheel is. The actual road force balancing part is you take it back to your mounter, you rotate the tire to offset those two weighted spots.
Oh, wow.
I thought it did like some kind of special balancing. All it does is sense and tell you how to turn the tire on the wheel. So it's super time consuming. So all these years I've been having companies road force balance my tires and they weren't doing any of that. They were just putting it on a road force balancer but not doing the force match where you turn it inside the wheel. It's super annoying, it takes forever. So you like sometimes you'll have to do it 3 or 4 times on a tire to get it in the exact right spot.
All right, so before we get too sidetracked, if you want to know what you got to do to enter for a chance to win this E92 M3, I will have a link for you guys in the description. Make sure you click it, and once you find yourself on Obsessed Garage, what do they got to do?
Click the banner image, buy some of the stuff. We do the same thing you do. Every $5 you spend, you get a shot.
Well, I do every 1 cent they spend. So.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I knew yours would be better.
It's the same thing either way.
Yeah, but you have much better odds to win this because Adam has a lot more people, and so you have a better chance. And my car's probably nicer too than what Adam gives away. So.
I don't know. I've given away some pretty nice cars.
Yeah.
What would you put the retail value of this car at? If someone were to buy this car right now, what price would it fetch on the market?
I don't know. I mean, I think these are going for, like, this would probably sell, if it was stock, would probably sell for like 60.
Okay.
And then I have 50 grand and stuff on it.
All right.
So, I mean, whatever that is, add that up, say 100, I've spent 100, 110 grand on the car, something like that.
I mean, I gave away 2 Supras that were like, you know, pretty well spec'd out. They're probably $75,000, $80,000. I'm offended, honestly. I'm triggered.
You shouldn't be, because I'm better than you at everything, so just kidding. Cut that part out.
I don't know if we'll put any of it into his video, but like the whole drive, I'm just like nitpicking all these little things to drive Matt crazy.
I'm telling you, this car started squeaking. It's been squeaked in the 3 years that I've owned it. Something weird started rattling. And then my computer wouldn't work. And then I lost my camera. Like, I fall apart when this guy's around. I don't understand.
Usually he's losing his wallet. It's like the ongoing joke. But
his chaos messes me up.
Yep, and then your organization rubs off on me. So
yeah.
I win, you lose every time we hang out. So anyway, it was a cool car. Thank you for letting me to drive it. If they want to see your video, it'll be over on the Obsessed Garage channel. What else are we getting into today?
I don't know. We'll go check out my house.
All right, sounds good.
Driving me freaking crazy. Look at you broke my car.
Enter for a chance to win, guys. All right, Matt, you've got a 992 on order, but you've never been in one?
Nope, I haven't even seen one.
Can't wait to show you how this baby corners.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Did you know, I had no idea that they'd changed the heads on this.
Yeah.
It has ITBs now, too.
Yep. That double wishbone.
That I knew.
Oh, it has freaking controls on the steering wheel. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
What they did do that's cool, though, that I hate about the Turbo S, you go into track mode and it condenses the cluster because you can't see what's here and here. It gets blocked. Short shift right around like partial throttle, 4,000 RPM. That was my favorite. You can kind of get that with this. Remember I told you can flat shift at partial throttle percentages?
It's so weird.
I know. And I realized you can do it when you're downshifting too. So you can be 50% throttle.
Interesting.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And you can hear it kind of like ignition cut to just like hold the right RPM. I'm baffled of all the people, Matt.
Let's check it again.
That's you. You were the only person that was in there. You're the only person.
Oh no.
Jeff just cleaned this car.
It looks like my hands.
Free detail on the house. What'd you think?
Yeah, it's good. You can tell. You know, I have been sitting in these cars a lot, and it's good. I can't wait.
I'm stoked to see yours.
When you said